You're not allowed to say that. This movie's every bit as good as the other Ghostbusters. We'll talk about it in the car. You know, on reflection, that movie wasn't as good. It was a shit fucking movie. Wasn't funny. The action sequences weren't good. It was a fucking shit film. It wasn't shit because women were in it. It was just shit because it was shit. You know what I mean? Like, because that cast, Paul Feig is the director. He directed Bridesmaids, one of my top 10 comedies. The rest of the cast was from that movie. They'd made good films together. This one was just a misfire. But the weird thing that happened was no one went to see that film, and then all of a sudden, men were pigs. Men are fucking misogynistic arseholes because that film didn't do good. No, it didn't do good because you women didn't fucking see it either. If you went and saw the movie, it would have been a success. But you didn't fucking see it, then you got angry at us for not fucking seeing it. And you want to know why it didn't do well? Because it's an action comedy. And if you go to any marketing company that talks about how they sell things, action comedies primarily are enjoyed by men. There might be exceptions to the rule, but primarily men like action comedies. Do you want to know why? Because we're funny and we do things. And women like dramas because you cause drama. So my point is, stop remaking our fucking movies. Leave our movies alone. We don't remake your films. You don't see Brad Pitt and George Clooney getting together to make Mystic fucking Pizza or the Sisterhood of the Yaya Fuckhead Travelling Pants movie. We leave your shit alone. Although there should be some films that should be remade with, you know, different casts. Like one of my favourite movies from my childhood was 9 to 5. Dolly Parton, Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda. Fantastic. It still stands up today. It's about 3 women. They have a boss who's a fucking pig. Like, it's even pointing it right now. They have a boss who's a pig. So what they do is they drug him and they put him in bondage gear and they hang him from the roof of one of their garages for 3 weeks. It's a fun film. Now, they should do that with a male cast, right? So there's a woman, you put her in the position of power. The 3 employees don't like it, so they drug her and they put her in bondage gear and they hang her from the roof of one of their garages. It's just a fun film. Another movie that needs an opposite remake. Brokeback Mountain. That movie's dying needed. The original film was a couple of blokes, they're working on the land, they ran out of conversation, so they went into a tent and they fucked each other in the arse. My film, it's a couple of young lasses, they're working on the land, they're doing a man's job, they get bored, so they go into a tent and they finger bang each other. My version doesn't even need a tent. But one of the things that's happening in cinema at the moment is, and I think we can all agree on this, so we're done with blackface, people. Stop doing that. And you want to know why? Because my skin learned at a very young age that it couldn't rely on me. My skin knew that I was not going to help it, so I was like, all right, we're going to have to produce our own oils if we're going to keep shit together. Where women's skin, every day women's skin is like this. I haven't had my special cream. And that's why you all age so horribly. Yeah, I don't do as many misogynistic jokes as I used to, but I like to whip one in there every now and then. It's funny because I used to do more back in the day, but what happened was, in our society, people started getting angry at me because they didn't know I was joking, even though my job description would say that I was possibly joking. So this is what happens now with comedians. For some reason, we're enemy number one. Every time we do a joke that you don't like, you all go, why did you say that? Why? I get asked in interviews, why would you say that joke? And you go, I thought it was going to be funny. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm in trouble now for jokes that I did fucking 10 years ago. People ring me up and go, you said this joke 10 years ago. Now, our job as comedians is that if the line's here, our job is to go right up to the line. That's our fucking job, to take risks, to gamble, if you will. Now, what happens when you gamble? You don't always win. Otherwise, it wouldn't be called fucking gambling. So what happens is we go all the way up to the line, right, which is fine. So on my specials, I have jokes that have gotten through standards and practices and lawyers and everything and still gotten on fucking Netflix. And then you watch it years later and you're fucking angry. Well, go fuck yourself, right? Because when I told the joke, the line was here. And it was socially acceptable, right? Now you move the line back to here, so I won't go there anymore. I won't, but the line's here. But you can't get angry because you moved the line and then the fucking joke was over here. And then you have the audacity to ask me to maybe apologize for a fucking joke. Here's the thing, I wanted the joke to work. Sometimes you tell a joke and it doesn't fucking work. And then people go, why did you do that? You go, I tried to make the joke work, but it didn't fucking work, and now you're all upset with me. It's like if a pilot smashes a plane into the side of a mountain. You don't go, why did you do that? You'll go, my intention was to land the plane safely. But it turns out I failed at my job, but I didn't wake up in the morning going, smash it! See, it's like, I watched Dave Chappelle's special, I watched his special, I thought it was fucking great. It was hilarious. And they got upset by different jokes in it. See, here's the thing. I didn't enjoy every joke in his special. Some of the things he said, I didn't even agree with. But you know what happened? When I watched the jokes I didn't enjoy, I got over it because I'm not a fucking pussy. Right? And I just listened to the ones I fucking enjoyed. See, he said that he thought that Michael Jackson didn't fuck kids. I think Michael Jackson did fuck kids. That's how me and Dave differ. A lot of people have stopped listening to Michael Jackson's music. They go, I won't listen to it anymore. I won't listen to it anymore. I still listen to it. But I only listen to the Jackson 5. Because if he was fucking kids back then, it was just experimenting, and there's nothing wrong with that. I go all the way to blame it on the boogie and I fucking call it a day. So, look. What I'm trying to tell you is, she couldn't pick which cream she wanted. And she's looking at all the different creams, and I have to shit myself box step. And I think to myself, all right, fuck it, I've got to have a shit. Now, there's a bathroom at the back of the pharmacy, so I duck off. Now, at this point of the story, I got to tell you, all right, that this girl's a germaphobe. It's vital to the story that she's a germaphobe. Now, we may have some people in the room who identify as germaphobes. And to those people, go fuck yourself. I've never met a person in my life who's interesting, who's a fucking germaphobe. You're always boring cunts who tell us all the time that you're a fucking germaphobe. Being a germaphobe is doing a lot of heavy lifting for your shit fucking personality. How dare you act like we're all diseased? Every time we shake your hand, you go, I can't, because... Every time you cook with a germaphobe, you cook and you put some scraps in the bin, you go, hey, can you take that out for the trash for me? And they're like, oh, I'd love to. But I can't. Because I'm a germaphobe. Loving it, you lick the bin. You're not special. While I'm at it, people with peanut allergies can fuck off and all. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't people with severe peanut allergies. There truly are. There's people who will die if they eat a fucking peanut. What I'm saying is, it's your fucking problem. The rest of us don't have to be involved. Right? Like, you ever been on a plane lately and they go like this? They go, on today's flight, we will not be serving peanuts, as there's a person on the flight with a severe peanut allergy. And you're like, all right, well, don't give them to them then. How fucking weak-willed are these cunts? Oh, I know it will kill me, but the salty goodness. Like, what do they think the rest of us are going to fucking do? Go to the air stewardess. Excuse me, who has that peanut allergy? Like, what do you think's going to happen if someone next to you eats a fucking peanut? You think peanut particles will get in the fucking air? Guess what? These flights fly back and forth all fucking day. In between, they hardly clean the planes. You think they go on with a special peanutting machine and fucking fill the fucking air? So you know what I do? Every time when I'm on a flight where they serve peanuts, what I do is I get 6 or 7 peanuts and I wedge them down the back of the fucking seat. And if someone ever dies, I'll be the first person to say, I was wrong. Now, I talked earlier about like how I did one misogynistic joke and how at the moment now, I don't know if people know that I'm fucking joking. It's become very odd now, this tension that we have about what's right and what's wrong. I was on a plane and this woman was trying to put a bag in the overhead luggage and she was shaking and she was trying to do it. And I went to help her and she just looked at me and went, no, like that. And it's like, now I'm in trouble for trying to do a nice thing. That used to be my one move. I used to open doors, I used to lift bags, I used to stand up for pregnant people on buses. That was me fucking gig. That's what I had going. And now, because I tried to help her, she's like angry at me, like I'm trying to do a male patriarchy thing where I can lift this better than you. So I just told her to fuck off. And turns out she's just a woman with Parkinson's and she did need my help. But that scenario could have been different, is what I'm saying. Like, I was in a movie with my son. We were watching a couple of years ago, watching the Ghostbusters movie, the new one with the female cast, right? Watching Ghostbusters. And my son, he's 4 at the time, and he turns to me watching Ghostbusters and he goes, this movie's not as good as the other Ghostbusters. And I went, I turned to her, I said, could I please have a shit in the McDonald's? McDonald's are renowned for how clean they keep their toilets. I won't even sit on the seat. I'll just hover and spray. To that I received a firm no. So I have to make a decision. My house is 5 minutes away. Her house is 3 minutes away. I make a call. I gotta go to her house. That's the only way I'll make it, right? Now this kills me. Every day I think about this, right? If I went to her house to begin with, I never would have had to stop to get the cream. So anyway, we get into her house. We get in the driveway. She's a long driveway. I park the car. I get out. I'm already like this. Come on! Come on! She's got the keys, so none of my running's helping. She's just fucking in heels, just going through a bag, trying to... I'm going, come on! Now she's stopped being angry. She just finds this hilarious. She's just laughing. We get to the door, right? Now, you know when you really have needed to do a shit. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 5 hours, but there was an amount of time where you were desperate to do a shit. Then you get to within 12 feet of the toilet. And your asshole starts to reward itself for all the good work that you've put in. Your asshole goes, yeah, we did it! We did it as a team, and that's my favorite thing, that we did it together. Because you always get to the toilet, you always go, ah, 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 ah. You never go, see? No. Why is it that you always just made it? You're not that lucky. There aren't that many coincidences in the world that you always just made it. It's that your asshole has its own brain and a like Pavlovian response. So anyway, I get up to the door and I'm like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And I'm like really yelling. She walks up, she gets the keys out, she's laughing. She goes to put the keys in the door. She drops the keys. The keys hit the ground, and I shit myself. And this isn't just like a little warning squirt of like, all right, there's more where this came from. And it wasn't like a full evacuation either. It wasn't just like a full like this. It was the weirdest thing. It was just shit coming out of me in a steady meter, just... No pushing. No pushing. Everything from liquids to solids and everything in between. And I'd gone from being all, ah, to just the calmness. Came over me. And my jeans are filling up. And instantly the